All right, so 192 for 7 by the Mumbai Indians, boosted primarily by Suryakumar Yadav's 78 of 53, but strike rate of 147. This is a little unlike a Suryakumar Yadav, where we know 170, 180 can happen. Then you had Rohit Sharma starting well in the power play, but then slowing down. 36 of 25. Tilak Verma, good cameo towards the end, 34 of 18. But apart from that, not many contributions. Last 5 overs, 62. And because of that, all our score predictions, Nikhil was the closest with 189. So 192 they have ended on. So good total. Or do you think Punjab have got the firepower to chase it down?
See the way Harshal Patel bowled today. He was the second best bowler, by the way, on the day. You don't get to say that a lot or often about Harshal Patel, given his predictability now with the ball. But clearly, you know, the fact that he gets, it turns out to be the kind of surface to his liking. Suryakumar Yadav strikes at a rate that is lower than what you expect him to. Yes, it's a 190 run total, but I think there is something over here for the bowlers. So given all of that, it looks like a competitive total here.
Why are you not looking at Rohit Sharma's strike rate today?
I am looking at strike rate.
Are you happy?
No.
Are you happy?
Not really.
I am happy.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Because see, that's what that day I criticized for not winning. But today, because you're playing in Mullapur, it's not easy. On a day where Suryakumar Yadav has gone at 147 strike rate, it's clearly not very conducive to that kind of. And why I pointed that out is because then we start looking at strike rates on an absolute basis instead of looking at it to a match by match or a condition by condition. We always keep saying other teams do this, other teams do that, but even for Butler, on a given day, on a given condition, he bats differently. On a given day, on given conditions, he bats differently. It's not that Butler cannot bat at 170, but there are days that Butler will bat at 140. I think the same for Rohit Sharma. Today, because see, first thing about Mullapur is what, unlike those 60-meter boundaries that we've gotten used to, at least here's a 75-meter boundary. First things first, which I like, and I think more and more teams should do, ground should do that, allow that. Secondly, I think the pitch here has for spinners, something for fast bowlers, as was evident. So bowlers are also not like sitting ducks as in most grounds. So this is what I like about the ground, and I think based on that today, the kind of run, see why is it that I was the closest to the target, yet I've fallen short. Both of you were conservative. There's a reason, no? Otherwise you are seeing 260, 270 games, but why is it that both of you went below 180 today? There is a reason. You looked at the condition. So on that, if I'm assuming based on our prediction, I think 175 was a par total.
Yeah.
Based on, so where are they reached 192?
Why I
so they've
said
gone
that,
above par.
Why I said while again with Surya, and that's it's part of the reason why I said that this is a competitive total, rather more than competitive.
More than competitive.
So enough runs on the board. The fact that again it's still, let's say, it's 144, 100, pretty much the same. I won't get into the nitty-gritties of it, semantics of it, pretty much the same. The fact that he had more balls in the power play than a Surya, which is where I expected, let's say, it to go somewhere in the territory of 150, 155, which would have been, job well done for me. It's not bad, it's not a shoddy job, I'm not saying that. I'm not going to be extremely critical, but I felt that since he had, unlike Surya, more balls in the power play, maybe he could have made use of the power play a little more.
He started well in the power play, but then he slowed later on.
But that's what I'm saying. No, you assess conditions. Initially, you throw your bat to it, you connect a few, assess. Also, the other thing, Suryakumar Yadav came after him, but had faced double the amount of balls initially. I think when Rohit had faced about 20, Surya had reached 40 deliveries. He had gone that much.
That's becoming another problem for Mumbai then. Because last match as well, between overs 11 to 14, he got to face only 10 balls.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
That was part of the reason why they could not get to the chase.
And also towards the end, they lost momentum, primarily because of this.
Yeah. But the other good thing that Mumbai did today is got the batting order of Hardik Pandya right. I think he was batting a bit higher up. I think this is fine. Tilak Verma sometimes was being sent at 6. Good that they've realized you need to send him up, and he was kind of the enforcer today. the game changer, the one who gave impotence to that inning and has taken them to 192. This, I think, is a better batting lineup. I would go so far as today, certain days, send Tim David also earlier than Hardik Pandya. No harm, and Hardik better get used to that position because Hardik may have to do that for the Indian team. We're continuing to talk about the wicketkeeper batting at 6-7, but if you're going to take Rishabh Pant, you get him. If a Rishabh Pant is there, hypothetically, he's starting in the 11, then I'll bat Rishabh Pant at 4 or 5 and get Hardik to come at 6. I can always do that, and I think it is going to be beneficial not just for Mumbai Indians, for a Hardik Pandya also to be batting there inside somewhere down the line. Because see, again, they even have a Romario Shepherd coming, even have a Mohammad Nami coming. Plenty of batters to come from there.
I agree, but last time I thought that today where Hardik's playing, I think he's playing exactly where he should be playing. And also for the Indian team as well, looking at it from that point of view, you expect him to play number 5 for the Indian team too. But the other day, I don't think it was a wise decision for him to play ahead of a Tim David because you needed big strikes the other day. You needed somebody who gave you much more firepower. It's okay for the captain to feel that he too can do the job for the team, but there is no harm in taking taking a bite of the or having the humble pie, let's say, or and accepting that there is somebody in my team who has greater strength in terms of taking the attack to the bowlers, and that time you needed anyway 12 runs, 13 runs and over, perhaps even more than that, I think. So maybe that day it wasn't right for him to bat ahead of a Tim David, but today the right thing done.
So the one thing that really stands out is that why did they not
Finish Arshdeep.
Even their spinners.
Yeah.
See, all three spinners bowled well today. In a Livingston, in a Barar and Harshal, all three spinners were very good. They have just given away hardly any runs.
Hardly, yes. Livingston, in fact, going at 8 per over. If you look at Rabada and Sam Curran combined went about.
No, forget that. I'm only talking about spinners.
Spinners, can you just go down? Yeah. Harpreet Brar 7. I don't understand why.
And Harshal 7.80.
And especially the time that Surya was there, because
But
again,
Harshal is not a spinner.
Of course, he is a spinner.
Okay, you're taking the Naveen Ullah analogy, yes.
Only
cutters.
He was only bowling cutters, no today. He bowled very well, by the way.
He bowled, I
It was
think the
different.
length was crucial.
So what did that tell you? I mean, jokes aside about Harshal, he's not. But what is it telling you? That there is some grip there, no? So if Harshal is also bowling the cutters and your two spinners are doing well, what is that telling you? Why not use a little bit more of them in the middle overs? You could have used them.
The main area, if you have to look at it, when the Pacers were getting purchase, hit the deck with a cutter. Rabada got maximum purchase because of that. But then when he reverted to type, he was hit by Suryakumar Yadav. So the key is, if you bowl full, you miss the slot, you don't utilize the pitch track more with your cutters. Today, everybody had to work hard for their runs in Mullapur today. Everybody had to work hard. So, somewhere down the line, Punjab Kings, their old problem yet again surfaced of not containing the batters in the death overs. Death overs, if there is one unit that has really struggled. Today, the question was asked to me in the morning, who do you think has been the best death bowling unit in IPL 2024 so far? I said the Rajasthan Royals are up there.
Yeah.
As far as death bowling is concerned.
Bolt has been outstanding.
Avesh
And Bolt.
KKR have been decent.
I said CSK because Patirana has also been in good form. That is why even CSK's bowling in the death has been good. KKR pulled things back, but even they have also been rather hit or miss. 50-50.
Lost a game there.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But they also
But then
won
prior to the
SRH, remember?
The RCB game at Chinnaswamy, that was a good exhibition. So I put it in that order.
Okay.
Punjab Kings, unfortunately, they are death bowling even today. Take away that Harshal Patel over, which conceded about 7. They got 62 in the last 5. And that will make a big difference. And okay, I can understand that Pacers were not getting purchased, but then still, Arshdeep, what is his role now? There is now clear-cut confusion in Arshdeep Singh's role. Is he a death overs bowler? Is he a power play bowler? Already in the Indian team, his role was muddled. You turned a death overs bowler into a power play bowler. Now, the Punjab Kings are also going to follow suit.
It's a worrying sign for the Indian team.
Very.
Today, Punjab Kings have not bowled him his quota of 4 overs and not bowled him in that one strength that he had, that was bowling in the death, which is the area that you identified that he's going to be bowling in. Now, if your own franchise is not going to be bowling you there, then for the Indian team, would it be prudent to be using Arshdeep Singh Arshdeep Singh in the death?
No.
I'm not sure.
This is a serious.
On form, I'd have to say Avesh is bowling much better in the death
Yeah.
than Arshdeep. On form,
Yes.
much better.
This is not a vote of confidence that the Punjab Kings are doing to Arshdeep. For 4 years, he was carrying the death overs situation on his own. Suddenly in 2024 in a T20 World Cup year, where you would want some of your key bowlers to come back to form, and he's an India candidate. This is the way you're giving him.
I'm sorry, look in the scorecard. The news, Raman Subba Rao
Raman
passed away.
Subba Rao, yeah.
Oh.
The former TCCB, which was there that
Yes.
time. He's no more.
Former
yeah.
player, former
referee.
match referee. We, of course, a lot of our generation know him as the match referee because he
Yes.
was being the match referee for very long.
His most important moment, I think, came in that 87 England-Pakistan when things had boiled over.
He was the match referee.
I think he was the match. I think he was the ECB chairman. At that, TCCB chairman at that time.
He may have been. Yes, he was.
Raman
He
Subba
was.
Rao,
I don't know if he was at that time,
But yeah, one of the few good administrators, old school administrators that they had. So yeah,
player turned
Player.
administrator turned match referee, turned everything. I just see that
Yeah.
flashed and I was
Raman Subba Rao. Yeah. Big loss. Just
Yeah.
couple of days back, England lost to Derek Underwood.
Yes.
Now Raman Subba Rao.
correct. Though Derek Underwood much younger than a Raman Subba Rao.
Deadly.
Deadly.
Yeah, I think Gavaskar was troubled mostly by him. only.
Yeah,
He did-
because I remember speaking to Sai, he always spoke about the pace at which he bowled. So he was quicker. He was a quick left arm spinner. Bowled very would seldom give you the flight.
in the
He was-
Jadeja mold, if you look at it.
yeah. Maybe even quicker. Because Jadeja also sometimes gets the ball to grip and turn. But what they talk about Derek Underwood was like always quicker. Also had a temperament of an aggressive bowler. So yeah, I mean arguably the best
spinner ever.
for England.
Yes, ever.
There'll be a Graham Swan,
He's second
Ashley
on the
Giles.
list, and a Monty Panis.
Monty Panis. No, Panis didn't have a very long career. But a Giles and a Swan did.
Yeah. Swan, I think in England spinners, if you have to look at it in history, maybe there is an Underwood right up there, number one. Swan second. Then you will have to look at the guy who took 19 wickets, Jim Laker.
Oh yeah, of course.
These three guys, I would say that. So, yeah, I think Mumbai are 10 runs over par. I would suggest because it's a tacky wicket.
It'll be a Herculean. I mean, it's not that Punjab can't win from there. Some of the batters have been formed, but it'll be an outstanding kind of an effort for them to win from where they are.
I am telling you, the bottom five, the 5 and 6 batters, they give me
Yeah,
more
yeah.
confidence. In
Ashutosh and Shashank.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those are the only two. But today they're opening with Sam Curran.
Saran Sawal bhi. Sam Curran opens.
I saw Sam Curran there with Riley Russo. Prabsimran is your number 3 then.
Okay.
What are they doing with Sam Curran? First they thought,
He's the captain today.
He's a captain. He's decided.
Captain
Sky has been substituted.
Yeah, and Akash Madawal. Yeah.
Okay, Rakesh Bhushan says, Dear Nikhil, lots of Indian captain in this IPL are letting their team down. Shreyas, KL, Hardik, Rituraj, Shikhar. Had they not been captaining, surely few would have been sitting in the dugout than in the playing 11. I don't think it would have happened to a Shreyas, KL, Hardik, Rituraj or Shikhar actually, to be fair. No, not this season at least. And all of them, I'm just thinking of them as non-captain. They would have played. Not batting great, but I would disagree. I think they would have played on reputation, I guess. Pranit Datta. Finally, Harshal realized that he does not have the pace to bowl short. Full slower balls or Yorkers are the way to go for him. Bouncer should be a one-off. Yep, correct.
Indeed.
Yep.
That low dipping full toss.
but there
is
was a
gone.
time he used to have a good bouncer. There used to be a time.
Yeah, the
But
cutter because he would bowl the cutter bouncer and people would be a
exactly.
bit early onto their shots.
Just ask the Mumbai Indians against whom he had his best performance in 2021. 5-wicket haul and a hat-trick. He used the same variation in that sense. Pranit Datta said you have been too harsh on PBKS. 62 in 5 is fine in modern day T20, especially at a time when 100 is scored in the last 6. Ask Harshit, his DC has been a sufferer. I think yes.
Answer Harshit, he's asked you something.
I've been too harsh. Ouch. Okay.
I don't read the full comment. I'll just go through it again.
Shit
Says
is
that
sleeping
62 and
today.
5 and
Not today, like most days.
Most days.
underscore. Today I'm a bit low today for some reason. So he says 62.
As opposed to him being low yesterday and
No,
the low
yesterday
before.
was-
You were low your
You
team.
promised a dance
I never promised a dance.
with Manchester City if they lose.
No. I never promised a dance.
Have you
But yeah,
checked
that
your-
gave me a
have you
lot of
checked
delight.
your iron levels? Are you
I
anemic?
haven't checked.
Are you anemic?
I haven't
Could
checked
be,
that.
you should check your iron level.
Yeah, I should maybe. So maybe there's a lot of there's exertion now.
Exertion to all of us go through. And
But I'm
but they are
hitting
ups
the
and
gym
downs.
also, no, prior to coming to work. So all of that as well. And then badminton at night.
Lovely.
अच्छा कुछ और आम कमेंट्स भी दिखाते हैं.
Okay, so Sam Curran and Prabsimran. Russo
Sam
will bat at
Curran
number 6.
Actually, which is fine. Russo is a middle order batter.
He is a middle order bat. Yep.
Yeah, you
3-4.
can. Yeah. Okay, Sarak Chandra Yalamarthi says, Nikhil sir, Nabi should bowl 3-2 over as there is Russo, Sam and Harpreet Singh Bhatia. Correct. Agreed. Nabi should bowl even to righties, by the way. He's that good an off spinner.
He bowled in the power play the other day.
Exactly.
Yes, 3 overs for 19 in the CSK game. Piyush Nandre, Sanjay Bangar from Bangalore to PBKS. Why they don't hire guys who are part of trophy winning team? Yeah, but that is not Bangar's fault. His team is.
And Prabsimran's gone.
Oh.
Okay, Shivang Prashar is saying if Hardik maintains to fail consistently throughout this IPL, do you think his place for the World Cup squad could be challenged, or is he? I think at the moment not going to be challenged. I don't think they're going to make that kind of changes so fast. Prakash Jha says, "I told you Madrid is winning." Did Prakash Jha say that? If he did, then he's right. Where is your video, Harshit?
On the analysis, it's going to be up. It's going to be up. But I'm glad Prakash Jha. So I also went with Real Madrid.
Oh, he did. I agree.
Yeah, you.
GGK says Nikhil's trying to get a laugh by calling Harshal spinner. He says it multiple times, still Sid caves in. Yeah, because these two were sleeping. He has been sleeping from the time they were. Because I said it at the start also. You both were
I
sleeping.
know, but then I
no,
said-
you don't know.
But now I'm
you
immune to
didn't
the
know.
joke now.
You
I've
didn't know.
heard it
You
100
were
times.
sleeping.
No, it was sudden
It's not
realization.
even. No, you. The realization was at the fourth time of talking. First time, though, he at least had that. He though was sleeping from the time the show started till the.
But Naveen Ulak, Harshal Patel, Shane's not around.
But
Otherwise, for
that
him
was
to-
later.
Later.
Initially.
ट्यूबलाइट बाद में जला ना.
GG
that's the
के
problem.
नहीं चला बाद में नहीं क्योंकि सो रहा था. If you had heard what is being spoken, you would have.
Yep.
It's like this.
So.
क्या है? अच्छा, what is the question? What did they ask me? I didn't read it.
So Arshad, changing prediction because you're the only one who went to
I went
PBKS.
with. No, I think I want to stick with them. It's
Oh.
okay.
So
Who knows if Riley
Roscoe Russo.
Roscoe Russo comes to the party.
R.
You know who Roscoe is? Roscoe is
Ross Taylor.
Hamilton's dog's name.
Oh.
He carries that British bulldog with him everywhere he goes,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
his private jet and everywhere.
Okay.
His name is Roscoe.
Before
Very
this, I only
popular.
knew one Roscoe, Ross Taylor.
Oh, what's his name? Roscoe.
He was also called Roscoe. Yes.
called Roscoe.
Yeah. Roscoe.
TV guy, he would know.
Okay then. See
Okay.
you.
See you. Bye bye.
End of the match.
Yep.
We're sticking to our prediction.
Yes. PBKS
So, yeah.
is not winning.
PBKS winning. Let's
Not winning. Not winning.
Not winning.